Hello everybody, here we are in RailRoads Online, about to try and take a 27 car, including the caboose, train up with the Class 70 to the coal mine. It's right on the edge, as far as I can tell, on what this thing can do. But let's give it a go. So I guess the first thing to do is to let you see what I'm seeing, and then to show you the map. So if we have a look, here we are. So here's our Class 70 here. We've got four cars of logs, 15 of beams, fully loaded, all of those, and then we've got 7 unloaded coal wagons, and then the caboose at the back. We'll just flip that switch there. Right, so let's have a look at the route. We'll have a look at the map in total, actually. So the route we're going to be taking is we're going to come out and round the sawmill, follow on down the valley that everybody seems to use, and we're going to head to the right or to the south, and down to the iron mine. We're going to pass the iron mine, take this route over to the right here, and end up down here at the coal mine. So I just need to set myself up with all of the switches, and then we can make a start. We've got to check all the brakes on the cars as well. Okay, so that one's wrong. Come round here. Well, they're all set wrong. Fair enough. I can't remember the last time the last route that I used, so it might take a few seconds just to get this sorted, but we're on our way. Not on our way in a minute anyway. That's all good. Head down here then, there's no more switches until the coal mine. We'll come in on the main track, set ourselves up for the furthest siding. Yeah. Yep, I think we're good. Okay. Now I'm going to have to use this program to put the brakes on the last 3 or 4 cars. There is a downhill section I'm a bit worried about. That's assuming we manage to get to it. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so if we get rid of that screen then. There we go. And we'll come back to here. And we'll check all the brakes. 1. It's going to get boring. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 'That one was on. 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, getting that, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, oh yeah, and 27. All the brakes are off. So here's UGG, the biggest engine we've got on the Flibble Rail Road. At the moment at least. So we'll make sure the tender brake's off. I have checked the points. So just get some more wood in the firebox. There we go. And we're filled with water, so we're all good. Right. I have no idea whether this is going to sound too loud or too quiet, but we'll see. Open the window as well. Yep, we're all good. Okay. I think we are. I will have forgotten something, won't I? But there we go. Okay. And we're off. What can possibly go wrong? Bit jumpy around here. I think it's just because of the number of cars I've got hooked up. But it's a maximum of what do they call it? Like a running grade of 2%. There are some points on it that are a little steeper than that, but I'm hoping momentum will carry us over it. Don't want to go too fast around this corner. Monster train. This is the maximum number of cars I've ever attempted to pull in this game, so we'll have to see what happens. I'm expecting derails and all manner of fun things, but you know, what happens, happens. It's a crazy long train. I'm also not expecting it to be a very fast trip. I imagine it could get bogged down quite quickly once we get onto the incline, but we'll have to see. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with that. None whatsoever. Just going to set my map up to work properly. There we go. Sorry about that. Just caught a glimpse of the caboose. There we go. That is a rather long train. Okay. I'm going to see from my trap laying skills that I'm not brilliant at this. I'm really hoping that the update that they bring out in a few weeks with the new spline update will mean that will not mean that I have to redo all of this. It's not my favourite part of the game, laying track, to be honest. Okay, bit more juice. Sorry about that, bit of a coughing fit. Okay. So just down here is the start of the incline. I'm going to want to... It's such a long climb, I'm not sure that momentum's going to help. It's either going to stop or it's not. So I think we're just going to... try and maintain a speed like this, maybe a little faster. Maybe go for 25% on the regulator. That's a nasty bit of track there. That's a nasty bit of track there as well. Anyway, we're on the incline, so let's just whack it up, shall we? See what that sounds like, looks like. And what we'll do is we'll teleport and watch the train go past. I hope that doesn't mean I can't get back on the train, actually. There we go. I think I can hear it struggling already. Yeah, it's still moving though, isn't it? Okay, so if oh, well, that's cool, isn't it? I managed to get back on the train. Well, if we get past that corner, that's one of the more difficult points, I think. Looks like we're going to... Okay, cool. Let's get back on the controls. I'm bringing these 4 cars of wood up, the first 4 cars up to replenish the stock of the firewood for the engines up at the coal mine. Yes, so because I think this is going to be quite a route to have to keep driving along. Well, we're still going. Are we? That doesn't sound good. That's the old line. The lower one there is the old line up to the iron mine, which was built before the last update. It's running on realistic now. The trestle above it is the new line going through the pass just there over to the coal mine. Yeah, she's struggling now. Go on, you can do it. Check the firebox. All good. Oh, she's still going. Ooh, there's the iron mine just over there in the centre of the screen. Marks absolutely nowhere near halfway on the map. I'll be honest, I'm a bit surprised this thing is still going. The spreadsheet that I got from Discord said that it had 0.25% spare max on the gradient with this weight. I thought with the corners that was a bloody good chance that it was going to bog down with the extra friction, but it would seem not. We don't seem to be getting any wheel slip, do we? That's all good. Oh, we might be picking up as well. Even better. Yep, and we're approaching the iron mine. Okay, well, I think if we've made it up this, the chances are we're going to make it all the way. This thing's a beast, isn't it? Get my throttle settings wrong again. And we're still in one piece, which is miraculous, I think, for a train this length on track that I've laid. But we are. Let's give it a bit more, shall we? I think we're getting onto the incline again, so we're just going to belt it. Hope it doesn't derail some of the cars behind us. See the old route down there, and we're struggling again. I don't think we're any worse than we were on the initial climb. Now when we get to the pass, we then go back down at 2%, and that's what I'm getting a bit worried about, so I'm going to have to try and set the auto or the remote open controls. There we go. So on that map that I showed you earlier, I can control the brakes at the back end of the train. I think we're going to put 4 cars on. There we go. Blimey, that's a nasty bit of track there as well, isn't it? Staying on. Try not to gain too much speed as we get over the hill. I bet, I mean, probably about, yeah, looking at the map, we've got about half of the train still climbing. And we're picking up speed now, aren't we? So we're going to put the brake on the last, the caboose. And the last 3 of the coal wagons. I think we've just levelled out again. Yes, we have, because we're slowing down, so I'll take those brakes off. Looks like we're almost stopping. Oh no, maybe not. We'll give ourselves, I don't know, 20. Let's go a bit more than that, shall we? Oh, we better check our fire as well. Could do without losing steam pressure. 60%, we're doing fine. Looks like we've still got all the cars on, which is all good. Let's give it a bit more, shall we? Suppose the trick is not to get impatient. But it took me absolutely hours to lay this line. Hours and hours. Getting lost and everything. And then I ended up at the wrong height. I do hope they're going to bring surveying tools to the game at some point. It would make things so much easier if you could work your route that you want to take out without having to just sort of make educated guesses all of the time. Ooh, I'm right on the edge there, aren't I? But it's miraculous, I've still got a train. Faster than I would normally want to take a train of any length through, I think, but it's staying on, isn't it? So can't be too bad. This is all flat here at the moment. I started getting down a bit too low, and then realised that I was going to have to make the route even longer. So sort of levelled off here for a little while. Makes it a bit more interesting though, to juggle the throttle around a little bit from time to time. Yes, I think this might be an incline. Overspeeding for a minute there. We're getting close, you know. So I have to have a look on this map again, see if we can get another sort of passing shot. We're back on the incline. So I reckon if we stand somewhere like this, we should get a nice shot, assuming it doesn't derail. Struggling again, I think. I'm not confident about this corner either, to be honest. There's a damn good chance it's going to cause all manner of problems. Well, I cannot believe it's still on the tracks. Let's get back on the engine. It's pretty much at our destination now, so I better get ready. The sod's law says this is where it's going to come off though, doesn't it? Go on, you can do it. Ooh, too much, too much. Here we are at the coal mine. Somehow made it. Hopefully I've got us routed into the fourth siding on the right. Yep, that looks good. It's going to take forever to stop. I better turn the power off. Excuse me, sorry. Right, let's get some breakage on. Actually, we may as well just park it there. Well, that's all good, isn't it? And we've got a bit of shunting to do. Oh, this is going to take a lot of shunting, isn't it? Never mind. Right, so we only want the logs in the first siding. So that's front and back on. Let's get her turned around. Yeah, I think that's far enough for now. Okay. So what we'll also do, I think, is put the brake on that one. Yeah, I'm going to have to come back whatever, aren't I? What do we want? We want to go and get Betsy, don't we? Schoolboy error here. I guess you can spot it. If you can't, then the area in the middle there is where the wood is stacked up, not where you can park an engine. Talking of which, let's get a handful of wood, so to speak. That's what she said and all that. Lovely. Right. Have a look in the caboose, see if it's got a link and a pin. Ooh, can I get there first? Come on. Oh, I still didn't look at the caboose, did I? No, it's got nothing in it. Excellent. Power's off. Okay. Okay, and then back we go all the way. Cut the corner. So what have I got? I've got 15, so if I do 7 and 8 of those lumbers. Oh, they're not lumbers, are they? Sorry, beams. In the sidings, that is. So, brakes off. Here we go. All right. So, reverser reversed. Power on. Let's tell everyone what we're doing. Let's give it some wellies, shall we? Go on, you can do it. Ah, you know what I should have done? What I should have done is taken just the coal cars first and put those in the first siding. It would have made life so much easier. Oh well, no point now. You can't see it, but I'm watching the map on my other, my right hand screen there to see when we're clear of the points. Getting there. And this is going to take forever to stop, isn't it? Okay, that'll stop itself. I hope. It's not stopping, is it? Come on. Okay. So we want the third one. It's this one here, isn't it? Then we do the really long run back again. I quite often have my son helping me with this. He's had quite a long tiring day, so it's just going to be me. And I've left that brake on, haven't I? I'm going to do it on the map. Okay. Coming forwards. Coming forwards. There we go. Right on the limit of what this thing can do, I think. Like original part of the game, this was the most powerful engine if I remember correctly, but not anymore. Ooh, I've got to be able to stop the thing, haven't I? That's not stopping. We'll use the caboose. Stop. That needs to stop as soon as it possibly can. There we go. Okay. Betsy should hold it now. Yeah. That's a bit close, isn't it? We'll put 2 in. Okay, so the brake needs to come on here. Then it needs to be disconnected there. And we'll put the brake on the other end as well, so it doesn't roll away from us. There we go. Just double checked I've unpinned and braked the correct one. Should be this one. No? This one. There we go. So that brake should be off. That brake should be on. Yep. Okay, let's bring her back. Yep, that's good. How's the fire looking? Decent enough. Bring that past the next switch and then we can push them forward again. cannot believe that this train has made it all the way to the coal mine. Obviously one of the cores of my processor, the one that looks after the thread about derailing, was obviously broken. Sorry about the sniffs and coughs, it's hay fever season again. Best time of the year. Ruined by plants. Oi, slow down. Did I just undo that brake? Yeah, I did a bit. There we go. And they're uncoupled. That's all good. So we'll put these in that siding, go and park the caboose, and I think we'll call that a day. Okay. Make sure I've got the right one. Yep, that's all good. We're getting there slowly. Be a lot quicker without the running around. That is why it's called RailRoads Online, I suppose. And that'll do us. There we go. 1. 2. Disconnected. Okay, so the idea is now that the caboose can live down here on the caboose siding. I think we'll put Betsy in there as well. We'll park up the Class 70, and then yeah, I think I'll call that for the video. Can't see a damn thing. There we go. So we've got our coal cars ready to load. We've got to unload all of those beams. And then down the bottom there we got the logs to resupply the firewood depot. Go a bit further than that. Not too much though. There we go. Brakes on. Yeah, definitely not too much further than that. Okay. We want him set there, and we can go and park up our Class 70. Which has got no fire. That should be enough to get it parked up. Dodgy bit of track there. Excuse me, sorry. Oh no, it's all set the wrong direction, isn't it? Can I get there? Yeah, all good. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Well, if you've made it this way through the video, thank you very much for watching. That's good enough, I think. Good enough for the Flibble Rail Road, at least. So, yes, there we go. 7 coal hoppers, 15 lots of beams, and 4 cars of logs. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.